So could XRP coin potentially blast off or rip in the next 3 days? We have an article here from the Crypto Basic, and this analyst projected that XRP's price action could catch up to Bitcoin in just 3 days. So this article was published yesterday, and if it were to catch up to the likes of Bitcoin, then that is going to be happening on the Tuesday. Now, there has been a link between the price action between both of these coins, and when Bitcoin was rallying, that time we saw it go to $35,000. We saw XRP hit an all-time high and it went to nearly 73 cents. So I do believe that XRP does follow in the footsteps of Bitcoin, but let's have a look at what the analysis has said regarding this. And basically they call it an XRP blast, and in terms of the stats, it says here that the previous major breakout required 22 days for XRP to catch up with Bitcoin's movement, and XRP caught up with Bitcoin on July the 13th when it sold over 97% to 93 cents within 8 hours. And the Crypto Insights chart does suggest that XRP had lagged behind Bitcoin in price action prior to the breakout, but this structure of Bitcoin's price movements towering over XRP started on June the 22nd but ended on July 13th, representing a 22-day window that we can see over here. Now, do I think that the price could potentially blast off in the next 3 days? I don't think we'll be able to see it at 85 cents or even $1 in the next 3 days, but I do agree with the fact that XRP does follow behind Bitcoin's footsteps. Now, it doesn't follow it very closely, it does lag a bit, however the performance is still somewhat similar. If we have a look at the price action for today, you can see that we are currently at 66 cents. We are not doing too bad, we are only down by 1.48%. Now, if you've noticed, if we have a look at the 7-day chart, we are up in the green by 3.7%, but every day it seems like as if we're going down by 1 cent, which isn't too bad. So yesterday we were at 67 cents, and you can see here just in the morning we went down to 65 cents, so there was a 2-cent drop. However, we managed to pick up to 66 cents, so there was a 1 cent difference. If we have a look over here, we were trading at 66 cents and then back down to 65, and so the price of XRP has really been playing with that 65 to 66 cent level, which it has been able to recover from. Now again, this is where we saw that large dip at 70 cents on the 9th of November to a low of 65 cents, and this was where the volume was at 3 billion, and you can see we had a little bit of a pullback over there. The volume has gone down by roughly 1.8 billion, so we're not seeing that much, but I do think that there was probably a bit of sell-offs that happened, as November the 9th was the briefing schedule for both of the parties, the SEC and Ripple, for them to basically come up with settlement terms, but that didn't really happen. As you can see from the past 2 to 3 days, we've basically have been consolidating on the price action, and since then we haven't really been able to get back up to that 70 cents as of now. But again, it's not like as if we are that far away from it, as we are only 4 cents away from that price. And talking more about the settlement, we have a tweet from John Deaton, who is one of the attorneys in the XRP community, and he said that Ripple will be paying a lot less than 770 million. The Supreme Court ruled disgorgement is not punitive in nature and cannot exceed net profits from the sales. A company can deduct legitimate business expenses, and so they can think of a $150 million in legitimate business expenses that they would love to deduct, and after deducting foreign sales to accredited investors and ODL transactions, if the judge deducts the $150 million in legal fees Ripple paid, the SEC might owe Ripple money. And so this is a reasonable argument from John Deaton. He did previously state before that Ripple may only have to pay $20 million in the SEC fine. However, it would be interesting to see whether or not it could be a likely and possible outcome for Ripple to not even pay anything because of the damages that the SEC have done and the fact that Ripple have not caused any financial harm to investors at all. Guys, if you want daily XRP coin news, subscribe to the channel and like the video as well.